Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is ILMA RIZQI from SMK PGRI 1 MEJAYAN. Here I am as participants of India University webinar, and this is I will deliver about the summary of the first material yesterday, and the second is about how implementing two learning schedule. Okay, the first. Principle of students' engagement in a virtual classroom. Here, Mahatma Gandhi ever says that be the change you want to change the world, and the learning happen by what the learner does, not the teachers. Okay, learning is experience. Everything else in just information, and the action is the first point that the learners do. Okay. Next, learning is changed in 3 levels. The first is cognitive, the second is affective, and the third is psychomotor. And then for doing action is thinking, feeling, and doing. The thinking feeling should be the first because something that we have to do start from something that we think in our mind. And then learning skills divide into 3. Acquire component skills, know the words, know the materials, know the things that you have to learn. The second is acquire component skills. We use the skill for reading, listening, and so on. The next is know when to apply skills. Okay. So the students must know how do the actions of the materials that they have learned. Okay, next, the communication cycle. There is sender, giving informations or giving message, and then receivers. So the communications is the context, what the senders deliver to the receiver, and how the receiver know about the informations for the sender. That's the communication cycle. Compositions of 3VS, Maharbian's communication theory. We have vocal, it takes 38%, and then we have visual, we have video, it takes 55% understanding, and then verbal, we have 7% for understanding. So if we combine vocal, visual, and verbal, so we hope we get 1% understanding. Okay, that's all. That's all for summary. And then for the next is how implementing for the learning. The first, to implement communication skill, we can apply for skills of English. That's reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But before that, the students must understand the context that they will do. Okay. For the learning, we know the material. Every learning has the material that the students must understand. Okay, to apply, we know one material that the students must understand. Okay, to do the communications by using 4 skills. The first, the writing. The students can make contextual dialogue with their friends. In a canteen maybe, in a hall room, in a classroom, and so on. And then the second is listening. From the text that the students made before, the students can listen the good pronunciation by the teacher. So the teacher must give the good pronunciation for the students or foreign people, so the students know how pronounce this word, how pronounce this sentence. That's listening skill. And then the third is reading. The students can read the dialogue with good pronunciation in their mind. Pronunciation, reading with good pronunciation in their mind because they have heard from the teachers. Okay, next, the fourth, speaking. The students can communicate with their friends in front of the class. Thank you.